This video might be
That's
racy.
the chicken for $100.
Ooh, hold on. That's KFC. That's Publix chicken. Popeyes. This one is
I swear I thought this video was real. Rip this guy too. This guy right here passed away.
Through the bottom of the blindfold, and if you didn't notice that, then it might be the magician's sleight of hand of distracting you with the ceiling bird that's in the background. That being said,
My smoke alarm's going off right now. What do you guys say about
welcome
it?
to Stereotypes. And on that note, we have a TikTok sociologist here who got 3 million views for explaining the reasoning behind the smoke detector phenomenon.
Have you ever thought about how we came to associate the beep of a dying fire alarm with being broke?
Really? Because I've always associated people not being able to replace a battery with being stupid and lazy.
Where's the, excuse me?
You see what I mean about the quality of person who lets those things go off incessantly? But I guess I'm wrong. Not having about $3.50 to quiet the noise of a safety device that's designed to piss you off until you fix it is really just about being born into oppressive situations, and the generational trauma from that has caused them to become immune to the sound.
I'm a sociologist, and sociology is the study of society and human behavior in social context. One of my 5 major focuses is the biopsychosocial axis, or somatics, and the social is how our lived experiences are, at least in part, the responsibility of someone else and vice versa.
Holy shit, man, we get it. You've read a book before.
This is too much fucking what's it called? Too much words, and I graduated with a 3.8 GPA.
Like 3 years.
So I
My
wouldn't.
love for me goes beyond all reasons and does not come from a place of reciprocal. Let me see.
Yo, Scarloo.
Yes.
The sad thing is that simply being willing to look up a word that he didn't know puts him ahead of most college English majors according to this literacy study. But let me translate for all the people who didn't waste time taking college classes in a...
Wait, what?
Simply being willing to look up a word that he didn't know
Come from a place of reciprocity. Reciprocity, yes.
The sad thing is that simply...
I'm not reading all that.
A word that he didn't know puts him ahead of most college English majors according to this literacy study. But let me translate for all the people who didn't waste time taking college classes in a field that is largely considered to be a joke these days.
You threw yours away?
Essentially, the sociology guy said, if you're too lazy to change a battery, that's the fault of society, not yours.
Today I want to talk about the prefrontal cortex. In order to identify the relationship between beeping fire alarms, being broke, and the prefrontal cortex, we need to understand what the prefrontal cortex is. But the prefrontal cortex also has a role in governing executive function. And executive function is many things, but I mostly identify it as the ability to identify, initiate, follow through on, and complete a task.
Bro, it's not that complicated. You open up the smoke detector, take the battery out, get a new battery, and put the new battery in. And if you're too ignorant of how electronics operate to figure that out by yourself, then there are like a million YouTube shorts that will teach you how to do that in like a minute. I mean,
So what is the real purpose of this video, my nigga? I'm trying to figure it out.
How ridiculously easy
Shit.
this is.
I'm
It is
trying to
insane
figure
how
the
many black
fuck
people
out.
I've covered on this channel who have beeping smoke detectors go off in the
Yo.
background. For those of you
Yo,
who
Dante.
are regular viewers, I don't go out and Google like 500 videos of black people just to find the one person who has a...
What? What did he say?
covered on this channel who have beeping smoke detectors go off in the background. For those of you who are regular viewers, I don't go out and Google like...
Wait, what the
easy
fuck did
this
he just
is.
say?
It is insane how many black people I've covered on this channel who have beeping smoke detectors go off in the background. For those of you who are regular viewers, I don't go out and Google like 500 videos of black people just to find the one person who has a ceiling bird chirping in the background. When I cover people like that rapper Dank Damas who sued Lyft because she was too fat to fit into a normal sized car, it's just in the video of her talking about the event.
I'm outside and you pulling off on me, bitch. I don't give a fuck if you gave me my fucking money back.
There's a reason why black people
This guy gotta be
get
trolling, bro.
ridiculed for this. There's a reason why other black people are ridiculing black people for this.
And I just really feel like I deserve this job. And if there's one thing about me, if there's something that needs to be fixed, I will fix it.
I'm just sitting here waiting for this guy who's writing his doctoral thesis on smoke alarms to call me a racist for criticizing black culture.
Listen the fuck up, white people. Every other race is more racist than you. You don't believe me? Ask a black person what they think about a Chinese guy. Ask a Jew what they think about black people. Ask an Indian what they think about Mexicans.
Ask a Japanese person what they think about the Chinese. Actually, you don't have to. They'll just tell you. So miss me with the racism bullshit. It's current year, and everyone's done with getting called racist for criticizing the behavior of anyone who isn't white. Anyway, let's get back to why the African-American community can't figure out how batteries work.
One of the most common circumstances in which we can identify a dysregulated prefrontal cortex and by extension an inhibited capacity for executive functioning is in people with an ADHD diagnosis. ADHD is characterized by a lot of things, but chief among them, the ability to identify, initiate, follow through on, and complete tasks. This is also why adults with ADHD can have a hard time being on time to things. Because if the prefrontal cortex is not firing the way it's supposed to, it's just not firing. And no amount of yelling or frustration or cutting people off is going to change that.
Let me just get...
I really don't understand what the fuck is going on in this video.
ChatGPT to translate that last segment, and he's saying that black people are late all the time because of biology. Well, that sounds kind of racist, but whatever. Now, I know he didn't say black people, but notice how he's only covering black stereotypes as he uses his college degree to continuously make excuses for the problem instead of providing solutions.
There are a lot of...
Yeah, I'm done watching this video.